What's up, y'all? I want to get up here. I hadn't done a video in a couple days, so I want to get up here and first of all, like I always say, I hope everyone's having a blessed week. It's good to be back in Texas. It was good to go to work today. Good to see my coworkers. Hey, Katina. Just a relief. My dad, a little update, I talked to him earlier. He had some swelling in his legs the last 2 days, but they put him on some, Big Ben, what's up, bro? I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. But he had some swelling in his ankles, feet, and legs, and they got him on some medicine to help reduce that, and he said it was a little bit better today, so that's good. He's got to go to a heart specialist and see what's going on with his heart next, wants to get his sepsis under control, which seems like it's going good. He was cutting up, laughing with me, so, hey, Aunt Connie, love you. He's doing good, so keep me in your prayers. He's got a long road ahead of him. Most likely, I don't see nowhere around him. I got to take his kidney out, and because it's got a tumor on it. So, hey, Brandon. But as you can see, I'm in the gym, in my little makeshift gym. I'm trying to make it more my style, so, you can see in the background. I'm going to try to start shooting some better videos and stuff. I actually found my DSLR video camera. Hey, Ricky, Brandon, earlier, and so I'm going to start shooting some more content soon. The gym opens Monday. I have bit the bullet and hired a personal trainer in the gym to push me a couple days a week to show me some stuff. He's certified. I wanted a little extra push on. It's easy to push yourself to your limit, but it takes somebody else sometimes to push you past your limit, and that's what I'm looking for. I want to take it even to the next extreme. So, hey, John, Ricky, but look for that coming soon. Gym opens Monday. I know we got to wear gloves and we got to be 6 foot apart. I don't know if Heidi's gonna train me. He's gonna stand 6 foot away and say, all right, do this, do that, do this. But we'll find out. I'll try to shoot some video content while I'm in there. But pretty excited about that. My battery, like 20% just popped up. But everything's been going good. I had a carb refeed yesterday, and I bumped my carbs up to probably around 250, 300, maybe 350. And my muscles are quite a bit fuller today. Getting more cut every day, so probably hard to tell, but when the gym opens, really going to be able to push myself. It's been the last 2 months have been crazy. I've been on the Bowflex, a few dumbbells. I got a workout when I was in North Carolina, and I could really tell how much my strength had decreased, because I was pushing 120s, and on my best day I was hitting 130s on the dumbbells at the gym. I grabbed 90s back home in North Carolina. And yes, North Carolina's home, Texas is home. I have multiple homes. If my brother pops up here, he's probably like, "Yeah, I told you." But I love Texas, but not to get sidetracked. I love Texas. A Texas flag will be in here next, and probably a North Carolina flag. So, gonna get it right in here. So if some crazy crap, hey Joseph, if some more crazy crap breaks out as proceed, I'm gonna put a few dumbbells in here, but we're getting ready to do a really killer gym. I'm gonna say that for later, but it's coming. Very excited about that. I'm gonna have multiple places to work out. If I miss a workout, it's my own fault. But anyway, I'm excited about that. Diet's on point. Everything's going good. I checked in at 197 Sunday. This day I was 201. I had a refeed yesterday. My muscles were much fuller. I was looking a little flat, so we did some tweaking. Got about, let's see, how many miles did I get in today? Let's see what we got here. Miles. Need to charge my Fitbit. I got 6.20 miles. You probably maybe can see that. So got a little over, almost 6.5 miles, and 6.25 miles in a day. Went for a walk. It was beautiful this evening. Actually went down to one of the ponds in the community and done a little casting just to see what was in there. And I caught one little bitty brim about big as my 3 fingers. But I talked to a guy. He said there was some nice catfish in there. So we'll see. As y'all probably saw, I caught a really nice bass yesterday. at a good friend of mine that I've met here in Texas. Actually going to be my fishing partner. We're getting ready. We got 2 tournaments coming up soon, so I'm getting ready to fish my first 2 Texas tournaments here soon. Very excited. Possibility to be fishing Lake Fork. Lake Fork's right down the road from us, so you know, stay tuned for that. May do some, well, not may do, we're gonna do some catfishing this weekend. And I will go live if we catch some catfish or something. There's some where we're gonna be fishing at, some 25, 30 pound catfish. So it'll be interesting. I just want to get up here, and if anybody's got any questions about anything, you know, ask me about my diet plan I'm doing now, because it's not keto. Am I still building meal plans? You know, this and that. I had a lot of people message me, "Oh, you still do meal plans?" And yes, absolutely, I still build meal plans. We've got a couple to build this weekend, but anybody needs a meal plan, I'll gladly get it done. And I don't know if my friend Sonia in North Carolina happens to see this, we will be getting your plan to you. It's been a little hectic, so we're getting that to you this weekend. And I got 1 or 2 more to do, and probably bring on 2 more clients if anybody's interested. It's pretty simple. I'll send you a questionnaire. You fill it out, tell me what you don't like to eat, and I build it off of that. And I can do couples menus for the same price I do a single menu. You just have to, you and your spouse have to agree to eat the same, have to have the same dislikes. So it's $100 for a month, in-depth in all the ingredients, the recipes, everything up there. It shows you what to eat every day. It's built for you, not for Joe Schmo or Betty Sue over here. It's built for you, your requirements. Everybody's different. Like my requirements will be different than somebody else's. But if you're trying to lose weight, I promise you it will work. You just got to stick with it. It's like anything, you got to stick with it. Hey Kenda, hey Jeffrey and Jennifer. Glad to be back in Texas. Like I said, it's North Carolina. I was there for like 10, 11 days, and it seemed like, and I was back in Texas. It was great to see my dad, spend time with my family. Got to see my son and hang out with him. Unfortunately, just didn't line up that I got to see my daughter. A lot going on there, and just didn't get to see her. But, you know, keep my kids in your prayers too, you know, just like everybody else. We all need our prayers. Thank y'all for everything. I really appreciate it. What did I, I got some new protein powder in. If you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, you need to check out Beaumar Nutrition's French Toast Protein. It tastes just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If you're just starting and want to do keto, I would not recommend you do that. You need real food to start with, but once you get to a close set point of where your body wants to be, yes, you can incorporate some stuff like that. Meal 1 this morning was 1 whole egg with 7 egg whites, English muffin, and 2 turkey sausage links. Meal 2 was a Beaumar brownie protein bar with a French toast protein shake. Meal 3 was 6 ounces of chicken salad in between 2, I think it's called Killer Dave's bread with 6 ounces of carrot. My last meal was 8 ounce filet with 6 ounces of white potato. I got my cardio in today. I haven't got a workout. I'm gonna do some lunges when I get off here and some deadlifts with the dumbbells. So, John, appreciate that, brother. Glad you're killing it, man. Very glad you're killing it. But look, tomorrow night around 7 o'clock, I'm gonna have a special guest up here with me. And if you want to get inspired and you like hunting and you like the outdoors, I think you might want to tune in. Billy Dahl, a friend of mine from North Carolina, he is going to be up here, and he's going to share his turkey hunt with us. He just harvested his first turkey about a week or 2 ago, and I still hadn't, he wanted to tell me, he wanted to call me, and I was like, look, I want to say this for live because I want you to get my real reaction to this. So he's going to share it with us, and Billy's a very upbeat kid. Hey, Miss Melissa. He's confined to a wheelchair, but he does not let nothing stop him. He's on Facebook if you want to check him out. Wheelchair Outdoors. I think he's got 100 and some thousand followers. He's a great kid, very likable, very humble, and likes to joke around and laugh and just enjoy life. And at the end of the day, it kind of reminds me while I was back home. I remember the Jim Valvano speech. Some of y'all may know who Jim Valvano is. He was an NC State coach, and he died of cancer. And I was fortunate to go to one of the very last games he was ever at. It was NC State Duke at NC State. I went there, and he came out on the court. He gave a speech and about never give up. And it echoes in my mind to this day. It was not a dry eye in the house there. Everybody cried. It was very touching. But he gave a speech about living a full, like, if in a day's time you laugh, you smile, and you cry, and you're brought to tears, you've had a good day. You've had a full day of emotions. And that's when I was back home seeing my dad and my family, I had several days of crying from pure joy and happiness. Had some sadness I cried over, and I had some just special moments that I'll treasure forever. It's just been, you know, a blessing. My family at ISC reached out. Hey, Jeannie, speaking of ISC, reached out and done something for my dad and me that really touched my heart, and I'm forever indebted to them, even though they don't think so. They're just good folks. But it was good to be back at work today. But look, my plan going forward is I'm still cutting. I'm going to be hitting the gym starting next week. Going to start pushing some heavy weights and keep my diet on point. Step my cardio up now that I have access to like a treadmill or a stair climber or stuff like that. Step my cardio intensity up and basically take my physique to a level I've never took it to before. A lot of people want to refer to me, oh my God, you're skinny. But to get shredded, to get down to that muscle fiber where you can see everything in you, under your skin, you're going to have to thin down a lot. Hey, Sarah. Yes, stair climber, definitely. I hate it. That's why I know it works. I got 2 bad knees, you know, I'm an old fella, and it tears my knees up. But I also get a sweat really quick, and my heart rate gets up just like that. But anyway, if anybody needs anything, a meal plan, or just going through something, you want to reach out and just, you know, hey man, I'm going through this. Can you relate? I promise you I probably can relate. I've hit a lot of bumps in the road along my journey, and we need somebody to talk to all the time. That's why one thing I'd like to get up here is, you know, every once in a while there's a person going through something and they think they're all alone, and I like to let people know you're not alone. There's a lot of people out here going through things you never, ever have an idea they're going through. They walk around with a smile, they're cheerful, joyful, and the next thing you know, you see somebody says, hey, they took their life, or something happened, and then everything comes out and you're like, I would have never known that. Well, see, I've been there. I know. I walked around for a long time with a smile on my face, and I was just destroyed on the inside. Depression, anxiety. I still deal with both of them. I can get depression some days for no reason at all. Like wake up and just be, you know, and it's nothing I can control. But I've learned that you can have more good days than bad. You're winning if you have more good days than bad. It's like anxiety. I had some bad anxiety the day before I left North Carolina. I was dealing with something stressing me out, and had a really bad anxiety attack, almost like a panic attack. My chest got really tight, and I was trying to breathe to get it out, and you know, I just had to give it to God. And I talked to my son, and he kind of relieved me too. So, Julie was like, she wished she could do something for me, and she knows in them situations ain't much you can do for me. You just got to work yourself through it. Hey, Michael. Hey, Vicky. Vicky, I've not forgot you. I put you on my list for this weekend. I'll get you something out. I apologize. It's just been crazy lately. But that's about it. Hopefully start shooting some videos in here. I hope it's not too much of an echo. I'm going to put some more stuff up in here and slowly turn this into a little makeshift gym. So when I have to work out at home, I got more stuff in here, because gyms start opening up, like all the academies and Walmarts, the dumbbells will start filling back up, and I can slowly start getting a little small arsenal in here to work out with. But like I was saying, if you're going through something, you know, hey, God's got a plan. Trust me. I know. I've been in the valley and I've been at the mountaintop, and just, you know, you never know what's coming next. I understand. Yes, you're exactly right. Exactly right, Vicky. But just don't ever give up. When you give up, that's when you let the devil win, and you just let everybody else. You know, I talked to one of my friends back home. We were talking about fishing today, and he said, "Man," he said, "I'm doing really good, and I never realized how many haters you can get when you're doing good." And I said, "Trust me, bud. Welcome to the show." It's not been bad lately at all. I will admit that it's not been bad. What's up, Slick? But when I started my journey and I started losing weight and started doing good things and started building menus and helping people, and just people started, I thought that when my friends started hating on me, and I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Hated on me for keto, hated on me for building menus, just hated on me in general. Oh, you're chasing a unicorn that, I'm just gonna say it, you're chasing a unicorn, that camera stuff y'all doing, that you're wasting your time. And I'm so glad I didn't listen to nobody else. I done what my heart told me. I believed in it. And I'm going to tell you what, it's changed my life. You surround yourself with the right people. Hey, Mariana, speaking of right people, tell Peter, hey, pop him upside the head for me. Say, Dennis, say, hey. Had a good laugh with Peter today and good talk. It was good seeing him. But you surround yourself with good people, and you'll be amazed. And get the negative people away from you. You'll be amazed at what you can do. It's crazy. Because when you work with good people and you got family, you got people you work with that are family to you, you just constantly lifting each other. If somebody's down over here, you run over here and pick them up. If somebody's down, you pick them up. And some days we're all up here, and then some days we're all down here, and we're like, okay, we feed off each other. You got to feed off each other. And if you're around a bunch of negative people, they're going to drag you down. They're going to want you right there with them. Trust me, I was told I'd never lose my weight. I'd never succeed at life. I would never get anywhere. I'd always be in Castilla, North Carolina. Population 302, which I love my hometown. I always will. But I'd never make it out of there. And I'd end up like everybody else. And I've seen a lot of people where I come from have very successful lives. It's because they chased their dream. They surrounded themselves with great people. And they believed. And if you can believe, as long as you can believe, you can do it. It's the power of believing in your dream and just saying, you know, and I'm not, you know, a lot of people come to me and they're like, oh man, you're such a big believer in God. And this, I don't even know how to explain this, but, my brother, Peter, and them, I'm going to tell you what, they are men of God. I just know there's a God, and I got a relationship with him, and he's blessed me. And so I give him full credit all the time. As far as getting up here and quoting Bible scripture, and this, I'm not that guy, and I can't do that. But the people that can will amaze you at what they can tell you. I had the blessing of while I was in North Carolina visiting with, I call him he's my brother. I'm gonna just say it like it's my brother's mom and dad, and which you would think was my mom and dad, but he's not my. That's the funny thing. You can have family that's more family to you than your own blood sometimes. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. David and Mark are like my brothers. We've been through the trenches together. We've been like laughed at, poked at, made fun of, like, oh, y'all wasting your time, y'all whatever. And now it's like, okay, you know, we're here, we're doing good, so just keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to keep doing what we're doing. But I had the pleasure of meeting with David's parents and sitting down, and I brought them to tears, and his dad brought me to tears, telling me some stories of his faith. And I was amazed at some of the stories he told me. And I didn't really want to leave. I sat there for 2 hours talking to them. Hey, Eric, speaking of faith. Hey, cuz. I was amazed. And at that moment I was listening, I saw my brother. I was like, this is where he got it. This is it. And I went there to thank them and tell them how much of a blessing he had been to me. And maybe I shouldn't be putting this on the video, but I don't care. It's just the truth. And I'm speaking from the heart. I basically went there to tell them how big a blessing, and I wanted to let them know, man, y'all did such a great job. Y'all got an awesome son. He give you strap his back. He's a blessing. He's changed my life. He's just an amazing young man. He's younger than me, so I'm gonna say young man. Got him by a couple years. But and then they reversed the roles on me and made me brought me to tears with the stories of faith and the stories of struggle. There's nothing more exciting to me than seeing somebody overcome, like coming from nowhere to living a life they dreamed of. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm living a dream right now. I'm not gonna even lie. Can it get better? Yes, anybody can say it can get better, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm very content. I'm very happy. I'm just can't say how blessed I am. So the moral of this is, chase your dreams. Do not let the negative naysayers, the haters, tell you cannot do something. It's because they don't have the willpower, the desire, or the just the plain motivation to go do it. But along the way, you can take some of these people that don't have that, and you can change their mind and make them chase their dreams. Or you can save a life by making a video talking about something. Quick question: do you face any fears or struggles in living the dream you have now, and how did you face them? Speaking of the devil, there's a little bro right there. Mark, you need to rewind back after I finish this. I was talking mean about you. How did you face them? Yes, I had fears, cuz I had fears. Yeah, it's like anything else. I had fears. If it's something you're trying to work for, or it's a dream of yours, you're gonna have fears because you don't want to fail. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to fail sometimes to reach where you're going. It's just like lifting weights. You work out to failure to make your muscles grow. Failure is growth. So you got to fail, yes. And how did I overcome them? I took everybody that was in one ear telling me, you can't do this, this not going to happen, y'all are wasting your time, you're chasing a dream, whether it was like keto, that's a joke, or you can't, you're wasting your time chasing whatever you're doing. I took all that negativity, balled it up, made positivity out of it, and said, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that it can be done. And Mark can attest to this. We've seen some times where we were like, man, are we gonna make it? David, the same way. We gonna, and then the next thing you know, here we are. It's like, it's amazing how if you keep grinding and keep going, you can get somewhere. And there's a lot of people you're gonna bump into that'll smile at you and say, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And the whole time they're thinking, they'll run back and tell people, that's a joke. That's not real. They ain't gonna make nothing. They're chasing a dream. But let me tell you, a lot of people, once you get where you're going or getting close to where you're going, they start back reaching out to you. I'm glad you're doing good. The same people didn't want to see you do good. So, you're gonna have to take the negative, turn it into a positive. That's exactly right, Donna. And Jennifer, I appreciate that. I always say, if you fall down 7 times, get up 8. Just keep getting up. Dust yourself off. But you gotta like you say, like everybody's heard this one, you gotta let your haters be your motivators. And I've never met a hater yet that didn't inspire me to try to prove them wrong or do better. But I will tell you, most of y'all up here can share this with me, when you're surrounded by good folks and you got people cheering you on, it means a lot more than somebody hating on you. So it just boils down to surrounding yourself with good people that actually are genuine and they care. Sometimes you're going to still have obstacles in your way, but like I say, have faith. Keep pushing forward. The darkest hour is only 60 minutes. Just push right on through and get to the other side. But anyway, hey Bobby, how are you doing? But just remember, never give up. Keep pushing forward. I know I keep saying that over and over, but I just cannot stress it. The only reason dreamers make it is they never give up. They keep going. The day you give up, that's when it's over with. If you never give up, then it's never over till you take your last breath. And if you get up in the morning and you take a breath and you got a day in front of you, you might want to make the most of it, because you might take for granted what you got that somebody else is dreaming of. And trust me, I already know that's where I'm at in my life. You know, I'm not going to take this for granted, because I know I am so blessed to be where I'm at right now. So, but anyway, hope this video could help somebody out that's going through something. If it's just a little bitty thing or it's a huge thing, I can promise you I've been to both spectrums. But just keep your head up, never give up, and just keep pushing forward. So I'm going to get off here and go ahead and drink me some water, take me a shower, actually I'm going to do some lunges, some deadlifts, drink me some water, and take me a shower and call it a night. And do the dang thing again tomorrow, y'all. And I'll try to start doing some more videos, and I hope the audio is good on this and it's not too bad of an echo in here. But tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Billy Dawes will share his turkey hunt with us. Tune in, check him out. He's a good kid. I think you'll get some laughs. He might even make you cry. But thank you for I had to struggle with negative weight loss. People were saying, but I went back, showed them. I was there. I lost 140. Whoa. 140 pounds. Go on with your bad self. Miss Griffith. Gone. You killing it. 140 pounds? That ain't no joke. You lost a person. And you probably lost some people along the way, because sometimes you gotta, like, y'all, as I say back in North Carolina, y'all skedaddle. Get on away from here. Get on out of here. Trust me, I got some people that I thought were true friends I had some people that I thought were true friends never even reached out and asked me how my dad was, never checked on him. And, you know, in moments like that, I really know who my friends are. And, you know, some people may overlook it, but, you know, you really, when the chips are down and you're down and you got something really bad going on in your life, you find out who really cares and got love for you. And trust me, I know who loves me. So, but anyway, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna hop off here and get this stuff done. But we'll see y'all tomorrow, good little willing. Y'all have a blessed night.